Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Wing and I just wing it. And today I'm going to talk about this amazing autofocus Cine lens from Sirui. And this is the 16mm f1.2 autofocus Cine lens. So let's get to it. Alright, first I want to disclose that this video is not sponsored. As you can see, my channel is relatively small, but I bought this lens with my own hard-earned money. And also, I'm not gonna go deep dive with this lens because I'm not an expert with this kind of things. I'm sure there are other channels out there that can provide a more in-depth review about this lens. So I am just simply expressing my own opinion about using this lens as a user's perspective in a practical or typical way, mostly in video and maybe some photos. Now, this lens is practically the same as the Sirui Nightwalker manual Cine lenses, but in a much smaller body with an autofocus capability. Compared to other Cine lenses on the market, this one stands out as the most affordable options I've found so far. Despite its lower price of $319, and some could be on sale lesser than that, but knowing this lens at around $300, I have to lower my expectation, and when I was able to test it out, I was in for a treat, for this lens does not disappoint so far. At a cheaper price tag, it does not have a cheap appearance at all, but it maintains a high quality, professional look. Speaking of look, this comes with a 3 stylish color of white, porcelain white, silver, and black, and 3 available lens mounts to choose from, which are E mounts for Sony users, X mount for Fuji, and Z mounts for Nikon. I have the E mount because I use Sony cameras, and my favorite color is the black one, which I currently have, obviously. And I have the E mount because I use Sony cameras, and my favorite color is obviously this black one. And although it's labeled as black, it actually has its unique color design with a black satin color like a typical lens would have, and a carbon fiber in the middle section with a blue ring and a matte gray accent color at the end where the glass is at, which makes this lens look very cool and sets it apart from other color options. Now, I don't know about the other color options, but this particular lens that I have feels durable in the hands and seems like it's made with a combination of the same aluminum material like any other Sirui lenses out there, and a true carbon fiber middle section, which makes this lens light on its weight, but there is a heaviness feel into them that makes it feel like premium lens. I know that sounds contradicting, lightweight but feels heavy. I guess what I'm trying to say, although it's lightweight, it feels very durable. It feels like it wouldn't just break or fall apart if I accidentally drop this thing on the ground. This 16mm f1.2 is one of the 5 APS-C Sniper series lenses, ranging from 16, which I have as the widest focal length, and followed by a 23mm, 33mm, 56mm, and a 75mm telephoto lens, and they are all made with the same size and weight, the same filter threads, and an aperture of 1.2, well, except for the 75mm, which is slightly different in size but not by much. This is great for a gimbal work because you don't have to rebalance them every time you change across these sets of lenses. Now, this can be bought as a set or individual. With that being said, I have 3 out of the 5 Sniper series lenses, including this one, the 16mm, obviously. And I will be talking about the other for another video. So stay tuned for that. But for now, let's concentrate on the 16mm. As I mentioned earlier, the 16mm lens is designed for APS-C sensors, which provides a 24 full frame equivalent due to the 1.5 crop factor of Sony APS-C bodies. As a wide-angle lens, this is great for establishing shot that shows the environment or the location of your scene where it takes place. And this is also great for capturing a scene in a very tight space or small room and makes that space seem a little bigger, which is also great if you're shooting for real estate and makes that house or room a little bigger than it is actually are. And ultimately, this is also a great lens to use for vlogging if you are a vlogger. With its ultra-fast and wide aperture of f1.2, this lens excels in low-light conditions, offering superb background separation and a beautiful dreamy bokeh or bokeh. This also means you don't need to increase the ISO for night scenes, making it ideal for capturing clear, detailed images in a challenging lighting conditions. Now, this lens delivers a high-quality optical performance and fairly sharp images for both photos and videos. Additionally, let's not forget to address the elephant in the room. Unlike many other Cine lenses, this one features autofocus capabilities, something that sets it apart from other Cine lenses with a minimal focus breathing. It has a quiet autofocus motor and works accurately on my Sony FX30, which is really great for video work. Despite the long focus throw, because it is focused by wire, the focus ring feels very nice and smooth, which is good for manual focusing. And for me, it is nice to have a manual focus at times so that you have more control when focusing on your subject using a focus wheel puller, and that is why I have this focus gearing that I can install into this lens. And I know what's the point of having an autofocus lens when you're using it manually anyways, but it's just nice to have those options. Now, my only issue with this lens is the lack of optical image stabilization, which can introduce a shaky footage despite its wide focal length. But not a deal breaker, especially if you have a camera with an in-body image stabilization like this FX30, or you can use a gimbal or tripod to smooth out your footage. Another issue that I have is this lens isn't weather sealed, so it can be problematic for outdoor filming in wet conditions like rain, snow, fog, or near waterfalls, where mist might seep in between the lens and your camera. Keep this in mind when considering this lens. Despite these drawbacks, it still offers significant creative potential. Overall, this 16mm f1.2 autofocus sniper Cine lens excels in every aspect and provides exceptional value for your money. While this lens isn't perfect and may not suit everyone due to its lack of extreme sharpness, it delivers unique look that doesn't disappoint. Now, if you're interested to check this lens out, I do have an affiliate link down below. If you use the link for checkout, it's not gonna cost you any penny more, but it will just give me a small commission and it will help me and my channel to grow. Anyways, if you made it this far, you're amazing. I appreciate you. But that's it for today's video, and thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click that bell icon for more videos. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.
Tag your friends, like and subscribe, comment below. If I make this follow, don't let this flop, wait till the end, like for part 2. I'm going viral, I'm going viral.